Banerjee, real son of the earth. Over 60 years ago, he started something that the world did not even know about: conservation and protection of the earth. What is the earth? Why should we protect it? The earth, if I can put it down very simply, is like your mother. Your mother feeds you, brings you up, gives you values, nurtures you. And all of you sitting here have a mother that you should be thankful, because the mother gave you the most important thing on earth: life. There is no parallel. Gods you may not see, but your mother who gave you life is something that you must respect and love always, because you are here because of her. There is no substitute. While your mother is your mother, the bigger mother is the earth. 26,000 ecosystems, right from the Arctic, swamps, deserts, run nurtured by the earth on this planet. Each intricately designed. Yesterday evening, a question at the talk that we had with Mr. Baroa. Why is a bee so important? You know, bees, I talked about an oil refinery in Guwahati and how they have done great work with butterflies and bees, and the question of bees arises. All of you sitting here, including the Chief Minister, including the Prime Minister in Delhi, all of us owe our lives to insects. We are here because of insects. The bee, let me explain. The bee, the butterfly, and 5-6 different insects pollinate 82% of all the food and fruits on this earth. The fruits and food that you eat come to you because of the work that the bee does, the butterfly does. They pollinate. A bee travels up to 80 kilometers a day, pollinates, and grains come. Without bees, there would be no life. If the bee dies today, the tiger will die within 1 year. We will disappear from the earth within 2 years, and the earth will become a desert in 5 years. Do we really respect bees? Look at yourselves. We are a selfish species. Every day you get up, you wash your face, you take a bath, you dress up beautifully, you go. But really, honestly, answer this question yourself. How many of you take care of your feet? How many of you look at your feet properly and say, okay, your feet carries your weight throughout the day without protesting. It's a support system for you. What I'm trying to tell you here, every single part of your body is important to keep you alive and functional. Similarly, every insect on the planet, whether it's a cockroach, a fly, a vulture, an elephant, or a tiger, everything that nature created has a meaning, has a purpose. And nature created it, even a mosquito, not so that you can kill it. They have a purpose. But we are the only species with 2 extra DNAs in our heads. And that enables us to think rationally, to think and process information. And that makes us different from other creatures. We, in our greed, have destroyed the earth, upset the balance. The time, what Dr. Banerjee had a vision of, just after the British left, he saw a plundered country. Forest had been cut. A lot of exports had taken place. He was restoring the earth. He wanted a new India to emerge. And everyone sitting here, every one of you sitting here, has the potential to change India. आप में जितने लोग यहाँ बैठे हुए हैं, उनके अंदर इतना ज्ञान है कि जिस मुसीबतों से पृथ्वी आज जूझ रही है, उसका अस्तित्व एक बार फिर उसे लौटा सकें। बहुत ज़रूरी है, क्योंकि पृथ्वी आज संकट में है। और उस संकट को कोई जादू की छड़ी नहीं है, न कोई स्विच है जो बदल देगा या खत्म कर देगा। एकजुट प्रयास, आप लोगों का प्रयास। कानून है, लेकिन कानून अपने आप में बदलाव नहीं लाते। बदलाव उस समय आते हैं जब हम मिलकर सहयोग करें। भावना होनी चाहिए दिल में, पहला कदम उठाना पड़ेगा आपको। ये पृथ्वी हमारा घर है। मैंने देखा यहाँ पर दीपोर झील को। दीपोर झील एक रामसर साइट है। शर्म की बात है कि आज एक झील, पानी का स्रोत जो 44 किलोमीटर बड़ा था, उसे आज एक गार्बेज डंप बना दिया है। No country in the world calls a river a mother. We call the river Ganges our mother. The biggest river outside here, most turbulent river in India, the Brahmaputra is here. Yet the most polluted. Do you treat your mother like that? Do you treat your gods like that? Where does the garbage come from? The government does not put garbage into the rivers. You do. 80% of the garbage in the Yamuna or the Ganges come from our homes. Robin Banerjee's message was, keep it as clean as you keep your own bodies. Because there is nothing more powerful on this planet or pure or life-giving than water, the most valuable resource. Your students, I'm sure, but let me tell you and re-inform, 76% of your body is water. The earth is 76% water. Of all the water on the earth, 97 is salty water. You cannot use it. You're left with 3%. Out of those 3%, 2% is locked up in ice caps. 1% remains of fresh water. And out of that 1% also, 50%, half a percent is underground. And it's only half a percent that keeps the earth alive. And water is shrinking. Water is getting less. Today, 1.5 billion people on this planet do not have access to drinking water. In another 15-20 years, 3.5 billion people won't have drinking water. We need water for our crops. If there is no water, how will crops grow? The challenges ahead for you all by the time you grow up are many. And unless we start taking remedial measures, we will be in serious trouble. To start with, I think, if you want to pay Dr. Robin Banerjee really a tribute, and if the government of Assam really thinks conservation is important, it is time to wake up. Please clean up Dipor Bheel. Please engage more forest guards to protect the Kaziranga. Kaziranga is a jewel in India's crown. It's one of the best grassland ecosystems in the world. Yet rhinos are dying. We don't eat rhinos for breakfast. Rhinos play a great role in our forest systems. It's only the greed of a few people that is killing them. The need is to sensitize your people, your friends. The need is to protect. There is a community, the trading community, corporates, who want to push in their medicines or their product, sell you trans fats in the form of chips or hamburgers, which is injurious to your bodies. Cigarettes, which are injurious to you. You are educated children, people. Use your education to see what is good for you, what is bad. Take what is good. Do not injure. The most valuable thing you have got, your best friend in your life is your body. Look after it, protect it, don't injure it, because there are no spare parts for bodies. Because your body is in equilibrium, because your body is normal, balanced, you will not fall ill. If the earth remains in a balance, it will not fall ill. But today, we have tipped the balance. That's why the earth is in a great turmoil. Many species are dying, many species are disappearing. Many diseases are coming. It's all because of our activities. Take only as much as you want, not more than that. I'll give an example. I've seen elephants. Elephants, people think, oh, he's an animal. But if an elephant goes into a jungle, he will break a branch or two from a tree and then walk on to maybe another tree. But if a man spots 100 apples on a tree, He will break all the 100, stuff his pockets or his shirt. He will not leave anything else for anybody else because he's so selfish. He's thinking of himself only. You are a true human only when you think beyond yourself. जब आप दूसरों का भी सोचोगे तभी जाकर आप वाकई एक इंसान हो, कहलाने योग्य हो। ये समझना बहुत ज़रूरी है। अपने लिए तो कोई भी कुछ कर सकता है, लेकिन जब आप किसी और का सोचें, अगर आप में बहुत बड़ी ताकत है, आपके मसल्स हैं, कोई गिर पड़े तो उसे उठाएं, हंसे ना, तब जाके आप इंसान कहलाने योग्य हैं। ये सोचना बहुत ज़रूरी है और समय बहुत ही नाजुक आ गया है, सोचनीय समस्याएं आई हैं, इसलिए बहुत ज़रूरी है एक मिलजुल कर हाथ पकड़ कर आगे चलें और उस पृथ्वी पर जिसका संतुलन हमने बिगाड़ दिया है, उसका अस्तित्व एक बार फिर से हम लौटाएं, उसको एक बार फिर से इक्विलिब्रियम दें। बहुत सी चीज़ें कह दी गई हैं, लेकिन डॉक्टर बैनर्जी के बारे में आपने सुन भी लिया, उन्होंने क्या किया, किस उम्र में शुरू किया, अपना जीवन दे दिया। उनका जो घर है, मेरी गुजारिश है आसाम गवर्नमेंट उसे एक बार फिर उसका अस्तित्व लौटाए, उसको एक ऐसा सेंटर बना दे, म्यूजियम बना दे जहाँ फिल्में दिखाई जा सकें। मैं एक प्रोग्राम करता हूँ अर्थ मैटर्स, जो 80 करोड़ लोगों तक जाता है हर इतवार को सुबह 10:30 बजे दूरदर्शन पर। उसमें छोटी छोटी चीज़ें हैं, छोटे छोटे कदम जो आप ले सकते हैं। सरकार को लेने की जरूरत नहीं, आपको सरकार बनने की जरूरत नहीं। क्यों कि जब मैंने देखा कि सबसे बड़ी विशालकाय मछली वेल शार्क को मारा जा रहा था, तो मैंने बहुत कोशिश की। लोगों ने कहा कि भाई जब हमारे देश में है ही नहीं तो हम मारेंगे कैसे। मैंने जाके वो फिल्म बनाई और वो फिल्म आप देखेंगे किस प्रकार एक छोटी सी चीज़ हूँ मैं, एक जर्रा हूँ मैं, लेकिन मेरी फिल्म के कारण एक बदलाव आ गया पूरी दुनिया में, बैन आ गया। और वही मैं कहना चाहता हूँ, हर एक यहाँ जो बच्चा है, युवक है और मनुष्य है, हर एक के अंदर वो ताकत है, क्षमता है एक बदलाव लाने की। जिस तरह दूध में मक्खन होता, जब तक उसको चर्न न करें मक्खन नहीं निकलता, उसी तरह से इफ यू डोंट अप्लाई योरसेल्फ, अपने आप के अंदर अपने आप को मथे ना, आपके अंदर जो शक्ति है वो वापस नहीं आएगी। ये कहने से मैं क्या करूँ, ये नहीं होता। आप बहुत चीज़ कर सकते हैं, आप एक चिंगारी हैं जो भड़क सकती है एक लौ में। एक बार फिर मैं कहना चाहूँगा थैंक यू वेरी मच। मैं ज़्यादा नहीं बोलूँगा, मुझे सारा दिन लग जाएगा। आप फिल्में देखिए और अगर कोई क्वेश्चंस हों या कुछ कहना हो तो मैं हाजिर हूँगा। लेकिन एक बार फिर डॉक्टर रॉबिन बैनर्जी की आत्मा को जिन्होंने ये शुरुआत की 106 साल पहले उनका जन्म हुआ था, मैं नमस्कार करता हूँ और अपने दिल में आप भी नमस्कार कीजिए कि असम में इतनी महान हस्ती पैदा हुई, उनका नाम आगे बढ़ाइए और हर साल कोई न कोई अवार्ड उनके नाम डेजिग्नेट होना चाहिए। He is really the son of the earth. Thank you. We set off for the western coast of India in 1996, looking for a creature that had haunted my memory for years, the whale shark. As a little boy, I had traveled from Africa to India by ship. I remember huge creatures swimming along our ship throughout the journey. Nearly 40 years after the crossing, the faint memory of these massive creatures in the warm waters of the Arabian Sea lured me to look for them once again.
Whale sharks are the largest fish in the ocean. These docile giants have enormous mouths that can measure over 5 feet across. Yet they feed on nothing larger than tiny plankton, krill, and small schooling fish like anchovies. Sometimes as much as 60 feet in length, whale sharks can weigh over 30 tons. Shy and capable of diving to unknown depths, very little is known about these enigmatic giants. With their dorsal fin and gills, whale sharks are very much like other sharks. Yet they are distinctly different. A solitary species that marine naturalists are still trying to fathom. The known habitat of the whale shark is off the shores of Mexico, the Honduras, Africa, Australia, the Philippines and India, mainly warm tropical waters. Their migratory patterns are uncharted, but it is believed that some travel from as far as Australia to the shores of India.
We travelled all along the Gujarat shore in all seasons for 3 years, combing the waters, asking local fisherfolk about this fish. Some spoke of the beryl, some of the badi machli, the big fish, but we saw none. We finally found them in a small fishing village on the Saurashtra coast. Only this time, these creatures imprinted in my memory were not frolicking in the sea. They were being hunted. Scores of whale sharks lay on the beach, halting to be slaughtered. But for the local people, nothing seemed amiss. For them, it was just another catch.
The Saurashtra region in Gujarat is one of the driest in India. Harsh arid conditions allow little agriculture. Salt works and industries take up most parts of the coast. Coastal fishing villages are the only havens where local people can garner a living with comparative ease. Gujarat waters are rich in fish resource, and in the last decade, most fishing families along this coast have prospered. But the boom is receding. Recently, local fishermen have found a new source of income at the tail end of the season. Whale shark hunting has become a rampant practice here. Several fishermen have mastered the skill of capturing this mammoth fish. The most basic equipment is used for this: an iron hook, nylon rope, and a couple of barrels used as buoys. The hunt is even more elemental. Fishermen risk their lives in tiny boats as they head out for their kill.
With heavy hearts, we filmed the harpooning of one of the hundreds of whale sharks that are killed on the western coast of India every year. We wind along in a small open motorized boat for over 2 hours towards open sea. "20-foot waves rose to meet us as we headed deeper. Tossed about ceaselessly by the pre-monsoon waves, we pressed on. Six kilometers into the sea, we waited.
Why people from other countries they differ from India in matter of
a threat that comes from within, from the custodians, the official guardians of the elephant. Concern for the future of the Asian elephant. This 25-year-old tusker was one of the 14 wild elephants that had strayed into a village in Jashpur in search of food and water. Here, it came into direct conflict with the villagers and captured by a government-authorized team. For reasons unknown, this tusk was then sawed off. To break its spirit, it was beaten and brutally handled. Kept without food or water for 3 days, the elephant finally collapsed. Suffering from acute dehydration, it even tried sucking wet soil. All attempts to revive it failed. For this young tusker, help came too late. Suffering from high fever and gangrene, the elephant was part of a herd that had strayed in from the neighboring states of Jharkhand and Orissa. Rampant deforestation. Many such deaths have been reported over the last few years. Unless these primitive methods of capture are restructured and revamped, the Asian elephant faces as much a threat from institutions